Hello guys, this is the voice of YouTube's very own show that's up here, coming at you with my end of January update. It is currently Wednesday, January 27th, which normally means there should be a Broly video coming out. Well, I decided to do this update video, because I always do a update video at the beginning of the month, or the end of the month, depending on if I do have anything I want to say. Even though I do have the community tab, obviously not everyone sees them, even though you guys should. And plus, for these more bigger updates, I would rather make a video on it. So, if this is your first video that you're seeing of me, definitely make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell button, and turn on all notifications, because YouTube, for some strange reason, made that be a stupid requirement. It's pretty much almost as stupid as needing 1K subs for the community tab. So let's get started with the content. Now, as what everyone has noticed, I have pretty much dropped doing reaction videos pretty much all week. And I do see a little bit of improvement with my views. A little bit. But it's not to where I want them to be yet. So I'm going to keep doing this. Maybe eventually my views will start doubling or quadrupling. Because I don't want to go through another year and then I finally get monetized. Because, you know, that would help my second channel, that would help my mine and the Foxy Waifus collecting channel as well. Plus, it would help me get my Gibson Les Paul fixed faster too. So there's that. So yeah, that's why, like, you know, I've been putting likes, goals, and all that. I've definitely taken inspiration from the Dokkan YouTubers for that, for sure. So yeah, the only person that's doing reaction videos right now is Sonic, and he's been doing Sonami ones because they do work on the channel. Sonami comics do get the most views, and honestly, a lot of them are pretty wholesome. And let's be honest, if there's any ship that would become canon in the Sonic games, it would be Sonami. And I know that statement is probably gonna annoy the Sun Adel shippers, or the Sun Cell shippers, or the Shadami shippers. But, you know, when it comes to Sun Cell, yes, I do ship that one too. The problem is, that's a separate universe. Because you have the Archie comics, and then you have the Sonic.exe cartoon comics. Sally doesn't exist in the game universe. Yes, she did appear in Sonic Spinball, but that game is not officially a part of the main Sonic canon. It's more of a side thing. You know, and if I had to say my opinion on Shadami, you know, I do have a friend that do ship Shadami, and I, you know, am never going to make fun of him for it or to disrespect him. So all I'm going to say is I view Shadami the way I do with Bumblebee. There's not that much evidence going for it. However, I'm not going to hate anyone that ships it. You know, you guys like them, that's all that matters. And as what everyone has been noticing, I've been doing a mixture of comic dubs, would you rathers, and one or two reaction videos depending on my mood. So let me go ahead and get the Would You Rather part out of the way. I've been doing Would You Rathers with the Foxy Waifu here, and I do plan on expanding and getting more people to do it with me. I'm hoping to get some people from the Family of Chaos. There's just one problem getting in my way, and is that I gotta kind of not be so socially awkward because I don't interact with many people from the fandom of Chaos, which that might shock people. But you know, to me, I'm there to work. I'm not there to make friends, and I do recognize now that me not doing preparations is screwing my channel over. And if it means dealing with being tortured by a certain someone that can do a Yang voice impression, a Zelda voice impression, then so be it. It's for the content. If you guys get, if you guys see me get flustered, well, hey, enjoy. Because everyone knows that pictures hardly does anything for me, it's always the voices. So that's really gonna show if I can stay in character or not. Now, the comic dubs. This is the one piece of content I was a little bit worried about of making. And even though I don't think people have a problem with it, or B, they haven't told me yet, is that, as everyone knows, I'm a part of the Fandom of Chaos. And just in case people don't know what that is, it's where a buddy of mine, Raikou, has all these different people dubbing comics of different franchises. So, like right now, I'm only voicing Sonic and Shadow. And therefore, because of Sonic and Shadow being in Smash Bros., I'm also voicing them if they do any Nintendo comic dubs. They have Sonic Shadow. I don't know if I got any of my other roles in. Um, they also do Ruby, and they also do Esmond Hotel and hell of a crap. I mean, hell of a boss. Whoops. As what people can tell, I'm not the biggest fan of those two shows. I have no interest in seeing it. Again, if you like it, that's totally cool. But I have no interest. Plus, I don't get into trendy shows, and those two shows are pretty damn trendy. So, at least with Ruby, I got into it when the popularity wasn't so high. But anyways, back to my point here. Oh yeah, and speaking of Ruby, I do plan on auditioning for some characters if they ever do more Ruby auditions. So yeah, this might be a controversial stance. It may not be. It depends on, again, if they have a problem with me doing my own comic dubs to the side. I don't think they will, but again, they may not be telling me anything. So this is what I'm going to say. Me doing my own comic dubs does not take anything away from the Phantom of Chaos. Okay? It's no different than someone in a famous band going off and doing a solo album while the band has some free time. There's no difference. Now again, people may point out that I'm recording comic dubs and I'm not in the Phantom of Chaos as a group. So, if people are taking that as a way of me saying that I'm not part of the Phantom of Chaos anymore, I'm not the type of person to do that shit. If I want to quit something, I'll tell you. I don't plan on quitting Phantom of Chaos. There are some things that annoys me And there's one thing in particular recently that annoyed me. But hey, you're not always going to agree with what your bosses or your coworkers does. And no, I'm not going to say what that is. I'm not going to throw stones. And like I said, that whole thing is between Foxy Waifu and this person. So, yeah. Me doing comic dubs does not take my time away from the Phantom of Chaos. And the reason why I'm not part of the Phantom of Chaos group yet, or the fact that I'm not doing comic dubs yet for them yet, again, is because I'm a perfectionist, guys. Do you really think I like recording these comic dubs on my iPad with kind of bad audio quality? No. I'm doing this because no matter what people may say or do, or try to get me to say or do, you guys are my top priority. The Phantom of Chaos was just me. And and who knows if the Phantom of Chaos YouTube channel is going to get as big as mine. Especially with, and I could be wrong, and even though that it's meant to be a fun thing, especially since they don't put out a lot of comic dubs, you know, that might work for them. It might not. The freaking YouTube algorithm is weird. I'm just saying that this main channel is my priority. Now, if it gets to the point that me doing comic dubs start becoming a problem, well, I hate to break it to people, but I'm not going to stop doing them. So, I mean, seriously, why the heck would I stop doing something on my main channel when A, I enjoy it, B, I've already made it known that my main channel is my top priority. And yes, that does mean that if me doing my own comic dubs become a problem, again, not saying they are, I would quit the Phantom of Chaos if it ever became a problem. Here's the thing. I don't know who my understudy is. I don't know what their Sonic Shadow sounds like. Now, and I gotta choose my words carefully here. Do I think that I'm the best Sonic Shadow on YouTube? No. There's there's people that have way more closer voices to the actual voice actors than me. However, the voices I do for them fit, and I have their personality down very well. That is why I hate the edgy jokes being targeted towards Shadow, because Shadow's not edgy for the sake of being edgy. Shadow is, he's not a happy guy. He's been through loss and turmoil. So I know those two characters very, 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 very well. I've been inside their heads a lot, and so if getting their personalities down is the most important, then I have them down. What I'm saying is that, you know, if there's ever time that I do quit the Phantom of Chaos, am I going to be worried about my understudy being better than me? No. If I do quit the Phantom of Chaos, I would be ignoring any of the Sonic dubs that they do. I would only be watching their content still for my girl. And that's another thing, too. If I quit, I'm not going to, drag her with me, I'm not going to force her I'm not going to force her to create anything that she enjoys. Plus, I do know that a lot of people consider her Ruby to be the best out there. So, I mean, they would if freaking if people want a Ruby Rose for anything, go to her. Like, she has it. Like, she could be a freaking understudy for freaking Lindsay. It's that good. So yeah, all I'm saying is, if this whole me doing comic dubs thing, tired, apologize, becomes a problem, or people start thinking that's getting in the way, then just let me know, and we'll try to work things out. If not, like I said, I've kind of already said it. I'm choosing my main channel over that. So people can take that. Hang on a sec, guys. Let me drink a bit of water. I can feel my throat starting to. Ah, okay. There we go. So yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, do I think that people are gonna have fun with it? Nah. At least I hope not. Okay. Now moving on to live streams. Now obviously I have been live streaming off my PS4 a little bit. Um, I don't really have a dedicated live streaming schedule. I've only been live streaming when I've been in the mood to do it. So, however, when I am able to get back on my computer full time again, what will happen is me and Mizuki has talked about this, is that we will stream on the same day. Because of her internet being faster, I think that we can do that. So that also means you guys will be getting streams on my second channel, and of course my main channel, and then eventually there will be streams on the third channel. And when it comes to my 1K celebration, that's still going to happen. It's just like I said, it's just been delayed. So don't worry about that. And plus, when I do my live stream again, it is going to be not just a celebration stream, but it's going to be pretty much me raising funds for my new PC. Because I need a new PC badly. And I don't want like a cheap, like decent, $300, $500 gaming PC. Nah. I want to go big or go home. I want a freaking high-tech gaming PC. So yeah, I think that's it. As always, if you all found this informative, make sure to give this video a like, comment, and definitely subscribe if you're new here. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.